Back again. Arms. Gonna keep it pretty simple again. Starting today again with extensions. Both arm today. It's like the last one. And after this movement, for the second movement, we'll see at least two good outfits here. And then for the second movement, I'll decide if I want to go for today. Also, I want to go for the dumbbell extensions behind the head, seated, or want to do that same movement but on the cable, just to get that constant tension. So, yeah, nothing much to say but to get rolling.
Hi, my name is Vikas. I am the CEO of Canada Steel Investment. Central, I hear my C. Oh, what happened? Which one? India.
Okay, so let's do one more here, one more working set, and rest on for a minute or so, hydrate, recover, and probably do the same weight again. Then I'll see if I want to go for a third drop slash straight set. After that, we can see about the next movement. One more. Going probably one down on the stack each side. Drop something. So you guys might be wondering why I call this one extension, since this is basically like many people call this as a push down. I mean, it is a kind of a push down, but for me, push down is like push down, and this one is like more of you're extending your arms, just instead of behind the head, behind the neck, whatever, you're doing it in front of you. So, I mean, this movement is awesome. But we're done for this movement. Now for the second one, I think for a minute or so there, maybe a couple minutes, and see if I want to do the same good old dumbbell behind the head extension seated, or do that behind the head extensions on the cables here. Get that, kind of constant tension and less worrying about the weight. Actually, yeah. Let's do just that. Wait for maybe a couple of minutes or so, and right here, let's do those, flash out those one arm behind that exercises. That I prefer doing one arm at a time. Yep, it's more the first focus at a time. Okay, so I was about to go for one arm behind the head extensions, and I started with those. Then I went on to rope grip for better gripping on the cable, and then I thought that okay, let's try to rig a small setup mimicking the tricep extension machine that is very rare. I mean, I think here in India it's even rarer. Never really seen that one, but yeah, it's pretty rare across the world also. So just trying to mimic that and do that double arm rope extensions behind the head, seated, because I wanted to just, to care less about balancing my lower body, my back, lower back, and basically everything that is not coming into picture. So this is bash out good. 2 to 3 sets here, and did a couple of warm-ups. I shot 2 to 3 good hard sets here, and then move on to whatever we are going to do next. Actually, this is feeling good because of the constant tension that we're getting. So I feel like I might want to do 2 more. Yeah, 2 more here, and then for push downs, which is again gonna be here. So yesterday's triceps is gonna be fully cables, which is not bad at all. I mean, in cables, you can have a full body workout and get a great pump. For any muscle group, or even if you're going for full body, any kind of workout basically. So return for a couple minutes and do the same weight, same setup, exactly like that. Couple more, maybe I'll drop on the third one, drop the weight, and do a regular straight slash drop set rather than the pro science drop set, which is just kind of lower the weight, scream or drop set, lower the weight, and just bash out with very minimal rest and as minimal as possible. So let's move on to next working set of this. Drop set. Okay, so yeah, so going for lightish slash squeezing sets here, and I guess nothing much to say but to do it. Yeah, before I start the set, I was actually about to say something. So today, I'm kind of thinking of, keeping my elbows a little bit flexed outwards, like not keeping it super inwards. And because I feel, I'm not sure, but I feel that like the couple of warm-up sets that I did here just now, I feel that is going a little outward and is giving me a better stretch to the triceps. That's one. But it's also helping me minimize the involvement of chest. So, yeah, that's it. So, good fatigue on this one. Maybe on this upcoming second set, which would probably be the last for tries, most likely. I would kind of wanna mix up both kind of grips. So, like maybe alternate or and just basically mix it up. Let's just keep it at that. Mix up both kind of elbow angles and really get a good squeeze and stretch and burn out those tries. What would be that? Like eight sets for price? Yeah, eight sets. Decent enough. And I believe I was about to say. Yes. So yesterday, I mean, this was my second comment from this guy on, I think, he commented on two of my videos. I don't know, whatever. But the comment was, uh, yeah, yesterday's comment, I think it was the video from 2 days back for me and probably 3 days back for you guys, like on the just the past leg day one. So, why are you copying Samsung leg bro? So, Mr. Pro, uh, thanks for the advice. Like, thanks for your opinion, basically, not the advice. Thanks for your opinion, but this is just, I know this is the way that Sam Sulek has brought, and he's definitely the trendsetter for it. I love Sam. I watch his videos almost every day, if not every day. And, you know, like he is, what, around 5.5 years ish in terms of his lifting experience. And I am on, well, uh, almost 2 years. Yeah, almost 2 years when I started lifting. So there's no comparison. I'm not trying to be like him. I'm not trying to, you know, whatever. So this is just, I mean, if you think that I'm just trying to, copy him and based on everything that I'm doing, sharing my, I'm, I'm like, I'm on a way different journey and path than him. Even like, he's a couple of years younger than me. And he is like, as I said, around 5.5 years ish on his lifting experience. Like, right? So that's all. Like, I'm not really trying to be like him. This is my way. This is my journey of, sharing everything with you guys. And it doesn't really matter to me. Like, there are many, many comments that are gonna come like this. And honestly, honestly, I just see it as some activity on my channel, right? So, I mean, my form could be much more trash, and even it might be more on camera than compared to in real life if you see me from the front. So, yeah, I just love this way. I just picked it up from Sam, bro himself, and I'm just applying it. That's it. If you guys are thinking that, okay, I might, I mean, even if, like, if you are, which I really think you are not, but if you are in Sam Sulek's network, right? Or if you're in Mr. Sam's, like, you think that you can get his reply on your comment or anything. So just go ahead and ask him that, okay, there's this guy out here in India who's trying to mimic you, who's trying to copy you. I mean, there's just no comparison and there's just no point of like, these are totally different paths and journeys, right? I have a full-time job and bodybuilding is my passion and this year it has turned into a wholehearted passion for me. So I really don't care as long as I'm able to provide some value, some kind of value to you guys at the end of the day, right? That's why just after doing months and months of like shorts and reels, Just basic workout videos, speaking, nothing like that. I thought to move out here because this might ultimately be a good one for providing value to you guys. And this way I can be more natural. So I know the audio is still crappy, but as I told you guys, the videos are gonna improve with time. So even I'm new to all this, as was Sam about 1.5 years ago. I mean, honestly, it's humorous. Like whenever I see these kinds of comments. So yeah, guess that's probably it. Yep. Get back to the set, bash out tries, and move on to guys. One more thing before we move on to the next, like before we move on to biceps, regarding the dips. In dips, like this is the basic dip, and which you guys might already be knowing, but still, if you kind of tilt towards bit towards forward, then you're involving more of your chest. The more upright you stay while doing your dips, the more you're gonna hit your triceps. So it's a very basic tip, but whatever. Hope this helps. So moving on to first working set of buys, whatever we're gonna do. And I feel like if you guys have watched the previous on this, you guys most likely know what is coming. Yes, see you there. So going for the same weight as the previous few bicep days, arm days, whatever. So I mean this weight I know we feel pretty comfortable for a good rep range, but maybe let's keep the PR for some another day. That would still not be a PR, but in some way that would be a PR, like in terms of the reps and overall tension that I'll do. I've done the 20 kgs or the 45 pounders with curls, with like cheat style kind of, but still I've done decent reps on those. Still, whatever. Okay. Same weight. Another one or yeah, same weight. Same weight. Hydrate, recover. Take a minute or so. More than a minute. Little more than a minute. And get back to the second set. Adding to the earlier point of mine, actually, I was about to add that. Not to sound like, yeah, not to sound like whatever, but I meant to say that if you can, like, you can go ask the pro Sam Sulek, Mr. Sam himself, that what does he feel about a guy from India all the way, who's way, like, compared to him at least, behind in the years, has a little bit of knowledge, is applying, and but still recording the clips in the hope for possibly adding value to others. So, I mean, how would he feel about that? That's the question there. So, is he it's just as like, copying or, I mean, he's the trendsetter for these kind of videos. Before that, I don't know of anyone who was filming these kind of long format talking in the gym sets kind of videos. In this sort of short format, he has done a commendable job just by being consistent and doing some really valuable, fun, insightful, and real, 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 so real videos. Yeah, whatever. So if you guys remember from the last round day, I was doing like bent over Arnold style concentration curls. And if you guys know that exercise, know the form of that exercise, you guys might know that it wasn't completely the way legend himself used to do it. But that's simply because, like, I've tried doing this. I mean, resting my hands here and doing it like this. Even on the bench, I've done it like a few times, seated, and I might do that one today. But still, that last one where my elbow is moving like this much, but still I'm trying to, basically kind of get a good squeeze there, which you can by, you know, focusing on controlling the elbow, not moving like I wasn't dangling it completely like that. So that, eliminating most of the tension from the biceps themselves. So, but today, after this one, let's just go for some concentration curls seated. So comparatively lighter and the actual form, keeping the arm on my thigh, my quads, one arm at a time, of course. So let's move on to first working set for that. And Batch out two good hot sets there. Then see, I still wanna go for a couple more sets, which I might because I'm thinking of some preacher curls today, double arm with a barbell. So maybe an easy bar, maybe straight bar. Don't know yet, but on the preacher bench, we might go most likely. Again, my form could be quite a bit sloppy on this one because I don't even remember the last time I did concentration curls this way. And so concentration curls also have started like latest. So I think that also I started doing this year only. Like the last year I did this back in 2022. So I mean, let's just try out this one today. I mean, it's not like what you need to do basically here is concentration curls means just resting your elbow on some kind of surface, wherever. It is a kind of a preacher, but it's different. So, yep. Let's just get hyped up, wait for the next song to play. I usually don't, but I feel like another good song will start playing. Even the current one is good, Sleepwalker. You guys might know from the trending reels for it. So, let's just bang the set. Okay. Not wasting much time. Same thing on the left. Okay. Actually, that felt better on the left one for some reason. I mean, just the form might have kicked in better on this arm. So, also, I did a bit more of supination on this one, like involving my pinky finger more to lift the dumbbell up. And I kind of forgot, or like did that same supination for really less reps, maybe not at all, whatever. But that supination does help whenever you're curling. I mean, it involves your forearms also a bit, which you, if you don't want, like if you are training them directly and if you want to, kind of not involve much of forearms, which is tricky because, I mean, forearms are driving your curls in a way, but still, if you want to involve lesser forearms in your bicep curls, any variation, then do less of supination. That's gonna be it for this round, actually. Because for this set, I might want to do one more. Same thing. Then we can go for preacher barbell or Standing marble or maybe not standing. Maybe not standing. Yep. Okay. Little hydration again. Uh, maybe did a couple of less reps compared to the right one. Does that mean my right one will? Uh, does that mean that my right one will, be get ahead of the game and become disproportionate compared to the left one, or the left one will, stay behind the right one? Actually, no. I shouldn't repeat this. But still, it won't happen like just after missing one time, uneven, like doing uneven reps on either side. So, yeah, good squeeze on this one, but I might want to do a couple of lightish barbell ones. This was also lightish. I could have actually used for decent reps. Basically, good weight for at least when you're doing a new variation. Good. So if I would have like done this today a bit earlier in the workout, then I would have gone for not much heavier compared to this, but still a little bit heavier. Right now, let's just focus on getting a really good squeeze and move on to pump check. And well, I think that's gonna be it. Calves I did yesterday and today also there. Like tomorrow morning, I'm going for legs, so I'll probably save this for tomorrow because tomorrow is Sunday and the gym will be open only in the morning. So, yeah. Yes. Biceps is really tight. The next set, not fully, but maybe some part of the next set might just be kind of a fluff work based on the tightness that I can estimate my biceps. So let's just do this. Anyways, let's do this last set of today's arm day. Finish off arms. Let's see what kind of fatigue. Well, fatigue is based on the feeling. So, I mean, visibly, what kind of inflation we've got. I mean, I'm not one for like measurements as such, but I think just the last arm day, I checked my arms unpumped, like before getting to the gym, probably in the morning, like afternoon, I don't remember. But unpumped, my arms were like 14 inches, yeah. So, and I measured both the sides were, I mean, even visibly, they look uniform. So, and based on the measurement as well, both either sides are 14 inches. Still a lot more room to grow. A long way to go. Long way. But yeah, most of it is gonna be with you guys. So let's just have a crazy good ride here. As fun as possible. And all the pump checks will just be my kind of graph. So in terms of food, I'm really trying to push it for the past 1 month now at least. Like in a few days, it will be 1 month. I think in 3 days, I tracked my weight almost every day, just missing out on one day in the past almost a month. Yeah, from November 26th, I've been weighing myself every day. Most of the days, like after doing my business in the bathroom, of course. So, but some days maybe holding on to a little bit of food or a little bit of water from last night or a little bit of water from the morning itself. But still, I was doing basically for the trend, what kind of fluctuations. So I might again switch to maybe a week or so or every few days or so, checking the weight. I just missed out one day this past month because I was not at home. And where I was, there was no access to a gym machine. So, yeah, that's probably it. While the biceps are still warm, let's just burn them out with the last one and go check the pump. Gosh, felt like almost missed the re-rack on that last one, but yeah, whatever. Let's just go check the pump and then go home and eat. Yeah, so Again, hopefully you guys can get a good look from here. I mean, yeah, man, it's just nothing much to say, but after a couple of minutes spent on re-racking the plates used for those preacher calls, I feel I'm ready to see what kind of madness it really was. But oh my god, just from outside the, just from keeping on the pump cover, like still I can see my forearms and all that supination on all kinds of curls. That really hit my forearms, man. Even my forearms, like, okay. Still, I have not yet thought completely about training my forearms directly. I feel like I keep saying it next arm day, but well, again, making the deed of repeating myself. Maybe next arm day, but what do you guys think? I mean, don't know. We'll just see about that. Just a minute there. I forgot to pause my music. Yep. Now let's just see what's inside. I feel like I usually don't keep the pump cover on, or sorry, the cap on, slash American hat on the pump checks. But yeah, based on the triceps are inflated, biceps still feel a little spread. So I don't know why. These feel like really long. Actually, they are a bit extra long, but we're maybe just building the foundation. Focus on the basics. Starting with really my favorite pose, maybe for the upper body. Ah, this is the first one. Front double by. Should I come? Yeah. Perfect. Okay. What else? Side tries. The other arm as well. Wow. What else? Back double by. Actually, this is the pose that I've recently started doing. Like, I've known this pose for a year or so. I started doing this regularly, like, even whenever I pose, which actually varies. But favorite classic. Other side as well. Yeah, we're done. We're done. I mean, based on just the depth we're getting, that for triceps, it's really, really good. And you see that poking out thing, that is nothing but the long head. And that's what I try to trigger, regardless of whatever movement I'm doing. So, any tricep movement you can trigger those, just with a bit of wrist action at the end, at the squeezing part. And you get a really good stretch from those extensions for the long head, from the behind the head extensions. So after that mini mission of successfully inserting my t-shirt over my cap, what else? What else? I didn't do this pose, right? I mean, actually, I have one more pose I remembered just now. Let's just patch them out, keeping the pump cover on. Okay. Enough pose. Let's just go home, eat, and rest up tonight too. Get a proper sleep tonight too. Again, show up for the cardio in the morning. Hopefully, you guys can see me. Yep. So, get it for cardio in the morning, and maybe just in a couple of hours of that, show up here collecting because I do my cardio on the seated recumbent bike, if you will, on my which is in my apartment gym. So I just get to the ground floor and get my 30 minutes in for that. Low to moderate intensity, not too high. And show up here for legs. Again, extensions for sure, hamstring curls for sure, RDLs and squats, maybe one of those. So maybe squats, maybe RDLs. Probably not both, but yeah, whatever. That's for tomorrow morning. And again today, arms feeling really tight, solid bone. Let's just hydrate a bit because I'm dehydrated. Where's the bottles? Hydrate a bit. Go home, eat. Yeah, now I'm really repeating myself in a rambling manner. Let's see you guys in the next one tomorrow for legs, most likely. Till then, stay consistent.